No Pulp Webisode time. John Dales and Jacob Moore is with you. Maddy Siegrist, Villanova's standout, has done the unbelievable. Reached 1,000 points. Folks, not in a career, in a season. Becoming the 5th women's basketball player to ever do so. There's a laundry list of accomplishments to hit here, John. 16 30-plus point games. The best scorer in college basketball this season by far. It's been unbelievable to watch from start to finish, and the Cats are still dancing.
Yeah, the Cats have advanced to the Sweet 16 after demolishing the best three-point shooting team in the nation in Florida Gulf Coast. Maddy Siegrist was on one in that game, too. Got 2 early fouls, came back in and just dominated. Outscored the Eagles in the third quarter alone. But you mentioned it, the other accolade she has. I mean, look at every single game on this list. That the FGCU one I mentioned is about 15th best on that list. So, yeah, Siegrist can kind of fall below the radar sometimes in college basketball when you got the Caitlin Clarks and Aaliyah Bostons of the world, but she is a tough customer in March.
How about 29 points, 9 rebounds a game for Siegrist? And you look at the top of that graphic, 50 points against Seton Hall. Sure, they won 40-plus points in that game, but it's been unbelievable to watch what she's done. And I think the key is what you're saying, John. So often, and for good reason, we hear about Caitlin Clark before the injury. Obviously, Paige Beckers, Aaliyah Boston, all fantastic players in their own right. But Villanova is a team that's been at the top of the Big East all season long. She's been a big reason why, and yet she seems to fly under the radar. At least with the 1,000-point effort this season, seems like she's a little bit getting her due.
She certainly is flying under the radar a little bit, but here, this is the great thing about March Madness. She's got a couple more games that she can cement her legacy this season. If, you know, take the Cats to the Final Four, take them to the national championship game and win it. The way they're playing right now, Villanova could certainly win the national title.
Big time. In March, it always helps to have a standout player, and Maddy Siegrist, to say the least, a standout player. A fantastic accomplishment, again, the 5th women's basketball player in D1 history to hit 1,000 points. But that's all the time we have on this No Pulp Webisode. John Dales, Jacob Morris saying thanks so much. Make sure to join us for the full show.